Looks like Nicki Minaj's husband is getting her in some more legal trouble. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, where you get daily and consistent hot topics in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. So I know you all are thinking it, wow, I'm surprised you're covering this story. Straight shooter, gotta cover every single thing when it comes to pop culture. So Nicki Minaj, as you know, married this man, Kenneth Petty. What a last name. What a last name. Anyways, so you may recall just this week, he reached a plea deal in regards to not registering as a sex offender in California. So now, according to a new lawsuit, Nicki Minaj and her husband, Kenneth Petty, are being sued by the woman he was convicted of trying to rape in 1995. She's now claiming in this lawsuit that she's being harassed, especially after declining, allegedly, Nicki's offer to change her story. Jennifer Howe was the victim in Petty's 1995 conviction, as I mentioned, for first-degree attempted rape. The reason he has to register as a sex offender, you'll recall, as I said before, that charge with not registering, he recently took a plea deal this past week. In these legal documents obtained by TMZ, Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty have directly and indirectly harassed her and threatened her to not speak about the incident, and says that they've inflicted emotional distress upon her as a result. According to the documents, Howe says this started after Kenneth Petty and Nicki Minaj began dating in late 2018, with Minaj allegedly making comments about how Petty was, quote, wrongfully accused, and claiming that Miss Howe had recanted her story back then, something that Jennifer denies. In March of 2020, after Kenneth Petty was arrested for failing to register as a sex offender, Howe claims Minaj called her and offered to fly her and her family to LA in exchange for recanting the rape claims against Petty and helping him out. According to Jennifer Howe, she says that she declined, and within days, she and her family, quote, suffered an onslaught of harassing calls and unsolicited visits. Shortly after, she claims Nicki had people reach out to Howe's brother and offer a $500,000 payment in exchange for a statement recanting her rape allegations against Kenneth Petty. According to these legal documents, Howe says that this was followed by Nicki sending lawyers to her home, allegedly, to try to pressure her into recanting her story. And she began to panic and feel unsafe because she was being harassed at her home. I remember seeing a video a couple of months ago of her going live, or I'm not sure. I know she posted this on her social media. Jennifer Howe, this victim, talking about leaving the state because of this harassment, allegedly. After one more alleged cash bribe offer of $20,000 and another alleged threat to her safety, Howe says she moved from her home in August of 2020 and continues to live in fear. She's suing Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty for intentional infliction of emotional stress, harassment, and witness intimidation, as well as suing Kenneth Petty for sexual assault related to the 1995 conviction. According to TMZ, they said that they've reached out to Nicki Minaj for a comment and they have not heard back. Here's the thing. We're going to be continuing to follow the story. I'm not surprised that this legal situation has become what it's become, because I have been hearing about this story. I'm just thinking that this lawsuit might turn into a criminal situation based on what she's saying. These are some very damning accusations. And I know some of the harassment that Jennifer Howe might be receiving. Look, let's be real. We've talked about celebrities before. We've talked about how anyone that necessarily goes up against Nicki Minaj, it's not necessarily Nicki Minaj's people, it's the Barbs. I'm just saying, there are plenty of fans and stans that will do the harassing, and Nicki Minaj has nothing to do with it. Not to say that, look, I don't know what's going on here, but it wouldn't shock me that the good majority of this harassment might be just become from fans, people that were not necessarily even connected to Nicki Minaj. It happens with Beyonce. It happens with Nicki Minaj. It happens with Demi Lovato fans. But either way, this woman, Jennifer Howe, has filed legal documents against Nicki Minaj and Kenneth Petty. We're going to be following this lawsuit. I want to see what their response, because legally they're going to have to respond to this lawsuit on some level. But her saying that Nicki Minaj offered her $500,000 first, and then another bribe of $20,000. Was that in addition, or was that just another bribe? Because how do you go from $500,000 to $20,000? That part of it is not making sense to me. But as always, you guys will let me know your thoughts. One thing I know, I reported on this story a few months ago when it first broke, and some people were coming through with some of their own receipts about Jennifer Howe. Look, I don't know. A lot of people will come through the comments and they will state things as if they're fact, and a lot of times I'll know, like, that's not fact. So I want to have a civil conversation in the comments on what you guys know or what you think about in regards to this particular story. Nicki Minaj right now, this is a very tough situation to be in. She went from dating Safari, who's problematic in his own way, to Nas. I almost forgot about that. Remember when she was dating Nas? I kind of wish she was still dating Nas, even though Nas has his own problematic history too. If you ask Khalees, I think they're still dealing with their whole child situation. Either way, this is messy. This is unfortunate right now for Nicki Minaj to be dealing with. We still don't even know the name of her son. We've seen pictures, but we don't know the name. Interesting. I like it though, because that's how my life is going to be. Y'all probably don't even know who I was married to, or if I'm already married. No, I'm not. Either way, guys, I want to know your thoughts in the comment section. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news, or when we upload, or when we go live. Thanks for watching.